Yeah, we working. We working. On a holiday where I blow a lot. Getting in. Let's get it. Honor the greats, do what we gotta do. Let's get it, baby. September 13th.
I'm feeling great. I've been working out. Actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 3rd.
Terence Crawford sent Canelo Alvarez a silent but powerful message. In a recent video, the undefeated pound-for-pound champ is seen crushing the heavy bag with scary force and perfect aim. Every punch lands with booming echoes like battle drums. The fire in Crawford's eyes says it all. He's not just training, he's making a statement. With the super middleweight fight locked in for September 13th in Vegas, this violent session wasn't just practice. It was his way of saying, get ready.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look,
it's gonna be me.
I don't care about anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Why?
Live only on DAZN. Yeah, Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Live only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing. At the High Voltage Fan Fest in New York on June 21st. Crawford locked eyes with Canelo during the media event and hit him with cold words. After being shoved during the stare-down, Crawford leaned in and growled, "You're gonna remember that's the reason." His posture soon backed up his words. He ignored Canelo's skills and claimed full confidence. "When I win," he said, "I'm going to be number one."
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight
and
night.
I know Turkey is in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't look different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You gonna see.
We'll
know it.
We'll see.
We gonna see.
At the Riyadh media event, Canelo calmly told reporters, "Crawford's great, but he's not me. People only talk about my power, but I have more to offer. I'm winning. He can't beat me." Crawford, undaunted by the jump in weight, fired back with bold words. "These belts are coming with me. I feel great. This is my time." Both champions stood firm. After Crawford closed the space at the New York face-off, Canelo pushed him back. "I'm turning on," he said later, saying it fueled his focus for September.
No, win big fights like this. No, this is gonna be one of my best fights in my history, and for me it's very important to win this fight. And yeah, I love boxing. I love winning. I'm a winner, so I'm very excited to be in the ring already.
You can be the first male 3-weight undisputed champion. Is that motivating you?
I will be the first male 3-weight undisputed champion.
But it's a career that maybe doesn't have a statement win over another legendary all-time great. Was that one of the reasons why you took this fight?
Of course, this is my homecoming fight.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
No, I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know. Made me feel more excited.
I love it.
I'm gonna train so far.
Ron Porter, who fought Crawford in 2021, recently expressed concern about Crawford fighting Canelo at 168. In June 2025, Porter said he's worried about how Crawford will take hits from Canelo for 12 rounds. He noted that Canelo is naturally heavier and will try to weaken Crawford with strong shots early. While Porter respects Crawford's talent and sharp boxing brain, he said taking constant pressure from a bigger, stronger man can be risky. Still, some believe size won't be what decides the fight.
The others say, like, no, that's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down, you know? So I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before he gets later. And he's still got that kind of steam. But, you know, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo have, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another, you know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we see how that panned out, you know what I mean? So
Chris Algieri, a former champ and now analyst, recently gave his honest view on Crawford versus Canelo. He said, "I've seen Canelo get pushed back, but never Crawford. That one line summed it up. He thinks Crawford's edge isn't just physical, it's mental." Algieri praised how calm Crawford stays when under fire, how smart his footwork is, how he can switch styles mid-fight, and how focused he stays while others lose control in big moments. To him, Crawford is a rare mix of brains and toughness.
Bud is one of those guys. He just locks in. He just locks in, especially when you doubt him. So yeah, it's a really interesting matchup. I think of it more from psychological than anything, you know, because on paper, it's like, yeah, but he's a super middleweight. He went up 3. Now, Terence is going up 3 weight classes. He had a little trouble with Majumab. So on paper, it's like, yeah, of course it's Canelo. But when you think about it from a psychological standpoint, it's like, I don't know, man. Bud's different.
Kenneth Sims, a Chicago-based sparring partner of Crawford, remembered their first session for World Boxing News. He said Crawford dominated nearly every round. Right from the start, Bud brought brutal pace and high-level ring smarts, leaving very few chances to attack. Sims tried to push back but couldn't keep up, later praising Crawford's timing and quick changes. That beating stayed in Sims' memory. Even now, every time they train together, Sims admits Crawford still owns the sessions.
Did Terence Crawford beat you up in sparring? Because a lot of people have told me, even Shakur told me that Bud has beat me up in sparring before. Like,
the first time we sparred, he beat my ass.
Yo, why does this nigga do? Bud be like trying to beat up niggas for real in sparring.
Yeah, he beat my ass the first time we sparred. Nah, but that was before we went to camp together. So that was Bud, his baby mom, she from Chicago, so he come up here and he called me whenever he come up here, be like, "Yo, what you doing?" So this was, I was like 19, 20 years old. He called me, bro. I said, "I ain't doing nothing." I said, "You got your shit?"
You know, Bud competitive. You know he gonna be.
He said, "Yeah." I said, "Come to the gym."
Right.
I did alright, but he would be. But I did alright.
Yeah.
But when we was in camp with Amir Khan camp, it was great work. It's like boxing. You have your days. You have his days. It's good. It was fun.
Crawford's fearsome presence has now reached the fans. During a fan event in New York, one man proudly chose Canelo, saying, "I'm Team Mexico, only," to go viral when Crawford suddenly stepped up behind him. The fan froze, then awkwardly backed down and gave Bud a handshake. That random moment, seen by thousands, showed how Crawford's vibe changes the room without needing to talk. Even casual Canelo fans started second-guessing. That clip became a quiet win in the mental build-up to the fight.
I got a lot of Mexican supporters. You know, they love boxing. I got a lot of people that I grew up with as, you know, Latino, you know, so, you know, this is for the whole Mexican people that love me and support me.
Are you looking to rile Canelo up with these actions, do you think?
No. Canelo, you know what I mean? He cool. He ain't worrying about that.
Shannon Briggs, a former heavyweight champ, boldly shared his pick for the fight. In a recent talk, he said, "I got Crawford by stoppage," and reminded people he rarely picks wrong. He mentioned their bond going back to when Bud was 12 and said Crawford's brain, timing, and sneaky angles will wear down Canelo later in the bout. Briggs gave credit to Alvarez's power and champion status but still backed Crawford's skill and awareness. He added that Bud's ready to handle the jump to 168 pounds.
Crawford Canelo. How do you see that one playing out?
I've been saying Crawford by stoppage.
By stoppage?
Yeah.
Crawford stoppage?
Yes, champ.
You truly believe that could happen?
Yeah. I've been saying it for months, since way back.
What makes you think that? Because Canelo has got, from what I can see, one of the best chins in boxing.
Because sometimes you get a Usyk. I think Terence Crawford is like Usyk. He can fight both ways. He gets stronger as the fight goes on. He wants to prove something. I'm not biased because of this. I mean, I met him when he was 12 years old, came to my gym. I seen him training then, 12 years old.
Really?
And I could see something in his eyes that I seen him in Turkey the other day, and I said, I still see that in your eyes. There's something in there that says, yo, I want to prove something. And that's the best thing in the world, champ. We're going to see it. I could be wrong. He could get stopped. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's going to stop him because Canelo good. But it's time. It's time for something else now. Now listen to me. I'm not great at predictions. I'll say that right. That's why I don't gamble. The champ don't do no crime, and the champ don't gamble, because I suck.
Kelvin Davis, Crawford's friend and past sparring partner, says Bud's brain, switch hitting, and never quit style beat the size gap. He said once Crawford blocks Canelo's strength and weight, the fight flips Bud will start picking him apart, piling on shots for a late stoppage. Davis did admit Crawford doesn't hit as hard at 168, but his cardio and technique give him the edge. Davis thinks Crawford can totally break Canelo down round by round. Still, some think moving up is a risky choice.
And then, obviously it was announced that Canelo's fighting your man Terence Crawford September 12th here at Allegiant Stadium. Give me your breakdown of that fight. One sec. Just picking it back up with Kelvin Davis. We're just talking about Canelo and Crawford. What's your thoughts?
Canelo, man, he ain't looked too good this past weekend. I'm Team Crawford, so I got Crawford all the way. I got Crawford beating up Canelo, actually, especially after what I just seen. Canelo just got better overall skills. The only thing Canelo has over Bud is the size. So once Bud neutralizes his power and his size, I think he's going to take off that night and have a dominating performance.
Is the size as much as people think? You've been around Crawford. Like, is it such a big factor?
I just seen him size up, and actually, I don't think it's going to be that much of a factor. So
Kelbrook, who was stopped by Crawford in round 4 back in 2020, thinks Bud's choice to face Canelo at 168 is dangerous. Brooks said, Crawford has to move up 14 pounds. When I faced Golovkin, the size gap was huge, especially against a top-level guy. He also noted he skipped middleweight, so he's meeting Canelo's power head-on. Brook added, when I remember Mayweather, he was a mover. But Crawford tends to plant his feet more, which could be a problem against a strong fighter.